Welcome to News Today. The headline news. Badaru Abubakar resigned his position as security chief on head ground. The news in full. There are strong indications that to boost security architecture and mitigate the insecurity that has engulfed Nigeria, the President Ahmed Tinubu needed to drop some top players in the nation's security sector. Consequently, Abubakar Matawale, Nigeria's defense minister, resigned on head ground, but analysts saw the development as a genuine ploy to tackle insecurity in the country headlong. Quote, more of these developments will be unfolded very soon as part of the recent declaration of a national security emergency. End of quote. Before this time, therefore, the president's spokesperson, Bayo Ononuga, had hinted the public that Abubakar had, in a letter dated December 1st, 2025, said that he was, quote, quitting on head ground, end of quote. Again, Ononuga reaffirmed that the president, quote, will elaborate more on the scope of the security measures in due course, end of quote. It was further alleged that, quote, external pressures are at play here, as the president was in talk with relevant, was in charge, was a large pressure at players, as the president was reluctant to drop his friend Matawale from the plum job. End of quote. Citing the reason for the president's reluctance to drop Abubakar to the fact that the former defense minister Abubakar Matawale was one of his main backing for the ticket of the All Progressive Congress APC in the 2023 presidential race. End of quote. Do not forget that it was Badaru, as then governor of Jigawa, working with Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi and Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna State, that prevailed on late former President Muhammadu Buhari and the party to give President Tinubu the ticket. End of quote. Earlier on, the U.S. President Donald Trump had described and declared Nigeria as, quote, country of particular concern, end of quote. Quote again, the United States gave the President Tinubu strong conditions, including dropping anyone with unclean records, including corruption and previous relationship with those bandits in whatever form, end of quote. However, the immediate past chief of defense staff, Christopher Mustafa, had been tipped for the plum job. Quote, there is no going back. The president intends to put this ugly insecurity challenge behind us. End of quote. Quote again, as I speak to you, the president said he will not want to use insecurity in campaigns in 2027. The president wants to focus squarely on rebuilding Nigeria's battered economy and not spend our hard-earned money, resources, on prosecuting insecurity. End of quote. Quote again, apart from the ugly incidents of kidnapping for ransom, killing of our farmers, and creating tension across the country, the number of our soldiers killed by these terrorists gives Mr. President sleepless nights. End of quote. Badaru's resignation was accepted by the president and commended him for his services to the nation. Abubakar Badaru, a 63 years old, was a two-term governor of Jigawa State from 2015 to 2023. President Ahmed Tinubu appointed him as a minister on August 21st, 2023. Charlie Emmanuel, reporting from my channel.